the field of medicine has moved and shifted into a more of a preventive model, right? And that in itself kind of parlays and works well with the field of regenerative medicine. And based off of my background, and typically we think of regenerative treatments as being long-term, or it takes a long time to get these results, right? But PDO is it's a tool that we can use to generate instantaneous results, but it's regenerative. It's kind of a paradox where it's the basic fundamental mechanism is to mechanically lift, but also you have the regenerative component in it, and that's what I love about PDO. And radio frequency microneedling has been around for years, very effective, but with the Sylfirm X, I think it takes it to a whole nother level. It really is a game changer because you've really broadened the repertoire of what it can treat, right? Because I think traditionally, if you looked at radio frequency microneedling, it was typically kind of lifting, tightening, right? But now with the pulse wave technology, and there is technology behind it, you can treat hyperpigmentation, right? You can treat rosacea, you can treat melasma, and you can treat it effectively and safely. It's meant to be regenerative, but the great thing about using the Sylfirm X is you can have on the table results, and that really bodes well with your patients. It really has been a great experience to work with each and every one of us who's involved in this, past, present, and future, because we know that at the end of the day, our core values haven't changed, and it's never going to change, right? And the way I feel at the end of the day, it comes from, I think you drive it, you have to understand it. For me, like, I always try to help out, and that's just me, so, I'll complain a lot, I'm tired or whatever, and, I am, but at the end of the day, it's just looking beyond that, just people don't know. People don't know what we've gone through, right? And, we didn't do this for ourselves, so I think we've always kind of relied on each other. And, I'm happy and I'm fortunate to be a part of this, and I feel privileged to do it. And I think sometimes you give me too much credit that I don't feel like I deserve. But I'm happy